Howdy y'all. Welcome back to part 2 of me playing France. Um, so when we last left off, Castile decided it wanted to beat up, the Moors, and Clement and Fazan decided to protect the Moors. No, sorry, this is Tunis. Clement's right here. And Tunis and Morocco, or just Morocco, I guess, ate them. Which sucks, but you know how it is. Clement usually winds up very politically isolated because both Morocco and Tunis want to eat it. And it can't find an ally in Castile or Aragon without lots of effort the AI can't usually put in. Anyway, let's unpause and let things stick. Oh, a new pope. Castile is the papal controller, so they won't excommunicate me this time. Now I'll leave it here so I can attack this army. Oh. That's actually really good. So now I'm on a crusade. Oh, and admin tech. How wonderful. Speaking of, my current ruler, not so great at any of these things. So I'm gonna switch my focus here to military so that I can get the tech I'm behind on. But I'm still ahead of England, which is always good. And let's just bring these armies together. And go ahead and attack this boy. There will be no escaping, my friend. No escape. Stop trying to escape. Where are they running to? Somewhere I cannot follow. Well, that's fine. They can run off for now. How wonderful. Okay. Now let's go ahead and occupy Kef. And I can get that military tech, which is very good, because Tunis has their own military tech, and I can't go help that battle. And you guys are getting stack wiped. You guys are totally getting stack wiped. Poor Naples. If only you were French. If only you were French, I could have really helped. They're probably heading off to siege this stuff down, and I will attempt to stop them because they've cornered themselves. Where are they heading next? Kef? Oh, you're heading to Tunis. Well, hey, I can siege that down. And I don't see us getting besieged anytime soon. Our enemies are going to be England and Brittany, neither of which I see sieging us. And it seems like Burgundy has made a tactical error here. It might be prudent of me to get a claim and attempt to transfer vassals. because I want, you know, like Holland, Breda, no wait, that's Holland, Brabant, Flanders. Those three would be definitely nice to have. Fortunately, I don't have enough splendor because I don't own a large city. I don't have any of these done. And I don't have the monarch points to spare because I'm trying to get techs, not develop. So chances are I'll probably only be able to transfer control of one, and it's probably not going to be able to be Brabant, simply because Antwerp's it's so highly developed. I might be able to get Holland, or at the very least Flanders. Provided England doesn't take that land. But that's for the future. Which, by the looks of things, is going to be now. I think I will bump up the speed now and wait out England's war with Burgundy, and then hop on Burgundy once that's done. Ah, but here comes Burgundy's big mean looking army, ready to siege back everything, while England runs south to siege back their things. No, England's heading over. Where do you think you're going, mate? And England's got Lollards. So maybe they're not the best option for my current goals of expansion. Burgundy, that is. Aha! Well, the Burgundian succession crisis happened, and that's a lot of extra land for me, a single angry estate, and a few free spies. Unfortunately, now I'm going to wind up at war with Austria, Brandenburg, Palatinate, and Savoy. And Hungary too. Hungary, yeah, that's a really mean alliance there. And Austria's just jumped up a ton because they got all this rich land here. Land that I won. They even got Flanders. Flanders isn't part of the HRE though. Oh. I guess it is now. That's just terrible. That really limits my opportunities for expansion, especially since it wasn't Castile. If Burgundy had a royal marriage with Castile, it would have preferred to give the HRE lands to Castile rather than to Austria. Unfortunately, Austria got those lands, but I can make states. Very useful. A very, very useful tool. The English are just sitting around in Calais. England's no longer a great power. So I'm gonna give Scotland the Scottish Marches, but the rest, that's gonna be mine. And unfortunately, Savoy's allied with Austria and still in the Holy Roman Empire for another many years to come. So now it's time to reconsider our game plan. I'm definitely going to declare a reconquest war as soon as my truce with England is up. Oh, and I have forgotten to give the clergy land. Unfortunately, nowhere is full of heretics, so I'll just look at development. Total development is lowest here. So this should be, oh, it's already under control of the nobility. Ah, here's one that's low development, not under anyone's control, and it's not quite enough. Here's another one, and that should really satisfy them for a long time to come. Possibly up to and including war with Brittany. Of course. When does my truce with England up? 63. That's a long time. England's the papal controller. They hate me. I'm probably gonna wind up excommunicated now. Oh. I'm running low on... Where's my other... Oh, I'm missing a rival. Let's rival Denmark. Sweden. You looking for some freedom? Not yet. And I'll wait for the months to take over. Just so that it knows it's my rival when I insult them for the power projection. The Ottomans seem to have taken their sweet time getting around to conquering Constantinople. Those poor Ottomans. They're so slow at the conquest. Is one mercantilism worth it? Yeah, it's worth all my cash to get that mercantilism, I think. Falling a little behind on tech. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to play the game here. Let's get an admiral from them. Demand that diplomatic support just so I can get all the diplo points. Slight fear. Very slight fear. And I'll take that contribution too. So that I can make a generous donation, seek support of the clergy, send an emissary to the Pope. I can recruit a minister and then get that administrative support without going over and getting the potential for double. Let's call it diet. I don't need manpower. Let's grant generalship. And I can't get anything else, so I guess the military power is going to be pretty low. And I can finally off my bad general because I got a halfway decent one. Nice. Let's just give him the boot. Over here, let's give this guy a few more ships. Yep, there's that plutocratic coup upcoming. That up-and-coming plutocratic coup. I could stop it by revoking their ownership, and I don't think that would upset them too much. Fire, yeah, it's gonna fire before any of the modifiers expire, so I'm just gonna revoke them over here. Yeah, and that won't really piss him off too much, so yeah, that's fantastic. Austria found me out. I'll beat you up, Austria. You're allied to a ton of tiny nations, though. It'll be a real trial. And since Burgundy no longer exists, I have less fear about breaking up with Provence. But I'm gonna wait for my royal marriage to expire. Here we are. Some more tech. Quite rapidly getting behind on tech, actually. Fuck you, Brittany, I don't like you. You wanna be friendly with me? Let me vassalize you, then I'll be friendly with you. Oh, but you don't wanna be a vassal. It's too bad. So the real question here is, do I take exploration ideas, or do I take quantity ideas? I think I can get away with going with exploration ideas for now. Quantity ideas would really put me in proper shape for fighting Austria and their alliance. But without it, I can still handle England and her alliance. So I'll go with this one. I'm not the first to get to Tech 5 here. But I'm probably the first to get exploration ideas. Like I'm gonna give up any, like I'm gonna take anything other than stability, right? Okay, Provence, I'm gonna occupy all the land though. And if you occupy even a single province, I'm gonna be pissed. That was a fantastic idea on their part. policy we at war with Utrecht. Yeah, let's go with that. She's a nice gal. Apparently, warriors do not read books. See, you've only got the claim to one province, and I've done most of the work here. Okay, just don't try to walk over the strait then. It's that simple. Oh, yeah, that's just an internal war. Oh, I have everything. Let's get Calais. Neither Kent or Sussex, since I can't get a claim on London because I don't have a province bordering the Dodger Bank. Let's go with Kent. Actually, I can get both Kent and Sussex, I think. Yes, I can. That's great. If I can get both, that's an excellent beachhead, and I no longer need Scotland, so I can ditch them as an ally. This entire southern bit of England, that's very important to me. And a single province is also currently pretty freaking important to me. And for some reason I can't mark these ones as of vital importance to me. Are they heading this way to try and stop the siege, or are they just walking around over there? They're just walking around over here. How dare you attack them? Alright. So now we'll get a piece of Utrecht, which will drastically weaken the navy going on over here. So I can bring the French navy up to play. With Utrecht all done, Provence should be sending the peace offer any minute now. Yep, there we go. And it's just gonna take some time for these ships to be finished. While that's going on, I can upgrade to the longbow, which will temporarily weaken my units. However, things will quickly improve in that regard. We have to do something, and something we shall do. Especially like the fact that Provence is the one who declared the war. It means I don't have to give up my alliance with Scotland. We're de facto enemies in this war, and I'm definitely gonna fuck them up. But I will also promptly give them everything they need to be better. Just give them a good get well soon gift. And here come the French. Oh, I better give my good boy. Yeah. Give the good boy. My decent general over here. Captured a ship too. Nice. Alright, Scotland, you poor boy. I'm going to attempt to land in Sutherland and hope they aren't protecting it. And this will also greatly if you not allowed to select Nantes. God dang it. Something just ain't right with that boy. think I can afford the advisor. So that sucks. But at least England didn't take advantage of the fact that I can't be at war with and fighting on the same side as Scotland. If I were playing England, that's probably what I would have done. I'm just not even going to pretend anymore. Your provinces really should be mine, Provence. I don't care if it destroys our relationship. Also, England has the worst spy detection in the world, because I can just... Hampshire, Dorset. I probably won't be able to get all of these provinces, but if I can get most of them, and actually, it is almost time for war. Actually, they have a debt I can assuage. Oh yeah, I have to embargo Denmark. They're my new hate boy. And Sweden, can I support your independence yet? I need to keep an eye on that, because I might have just missed my chance to support Swedish independence. I'm going to reform my alliance. Proclaim another guarantee. And as for England, can I warn them? No, they're still too big and rich. I can't warn England. I'll just wait for someone else to declare war on Austria. Do I have them marked as a interesting country? Yeah, they're interesting to me. Let's see. Let's see how the armies of England stack up to mine. England, force limit is 30. Scotland's force limit is something. $21. So yeah, I only need to send this 20 over to Scotland to begin with. I might be able to have Provence occupy Calais, and if I can get Castile into this war, oh, perfecto. I think Castile does indeed owe me, but they have a truce, and Castile is in debt. What else is new? Let's see. I can piss people off, and they'll all gain enough influence to start problems for me. That's fantastic. Really, really worth it. I'll just have to let that tick back up slowly over time, and I think about now is a good time for bit of a break. So I'll be back real soon. Goodbye.